I feel that we've gotten to a place where we have become a nation where quitting is a part of life. Starting something, giving up on something, throwing it away, turning the other direction, acting like it's not there is part of what now has become the norm. And that concerns me. One, because as we dive into looking at the reasons, as to why people quit, in this same study, it says that 35% of the people quit their dream, their goal, within the very first week, within the very first month, because they lost motivation. How can we ever accomplish things? How can we ever change our life? How can we ever have the things that we desire and that we, cry over, pray over, complain over, or feel forsaken by because it ain't happening to us? How is it that we can ever fully grow? That means even become more educated. I'm going to say it, somebody ain't going to like me. Become even more mature, become more responsible, heck, become even more accountable to even be a better person in society, to even be a better human being, to be an asset and a contributor. How can we ever do that when setting goals is the way that we grow, setting a plan is the way that we achieve, setting a course and continuing it until it's accomplished is how we now even grow when it comes to the things that we can do. Our belief system. It is the thing that very much feeds our belief system in who we are and what we can do. That every time we're challenged, every time it's hard, every time we don't like it, every time I'm telling you, I don't like the way I feel about it, we have a mentality of quitting or figuring out a way to do it easy. And if it can't be done, we just stop all the way together. We just don't do and don't perform. We've gotten to a place in our life where we've become more comfortable with quitting, which allows us to now be more comfortable with doing nothing. Because nothing can happen if you do nothing. Nothing can change if you don't change. And everything worth having takes work. And we are saying we don't want to work. We're saying we don't care about the future. We're saying we don't have aspirations and inspirations and goals. We're saying that we'd rather just stay here, do nothing. And even if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to quit in a week anyway.
I had the players write down their goals on a 3x5 card and put it in their lockers, because it's a dream until you write it down, and then it becomes a goal.
So place your goal sheet right next to your mirror so you understand why you're coming to this locker every day and what you're doing it for. Even when you're down, you're still fighting.
He just got drafted. We're about to play dominoes, and I grab a piece of paper. And he was kind of embarrassed. He's like, oh, no, don't use that paper. And I looked down, and the piece of paper had 3 things written on it: lead rusher, team MVP, and Pro Bowl. This is a young man that had not even stepped on a field, hadn't even stepped into a practice yet.
Despite missing 2 games, Emmett achieved nearly all his goals for 1993, but a bigger goal still awaited. Entering 2002, he was 540 yards shy of being crowned the rushing king.
He needs 10 yards. I formation, 2 receivers right. 2nd and 7 at the Dallas 30. Handoff, Smith at left guard, 35, 40-yard line, right on the mark. That should do it. The torch is passed. Long live the king.
I wrote it down, and then I was able to achieve it through years of hard work and dedication and sacrifice for myself and many others. I don't take none of this for granted.
Y'all, we're winners. Winners don't quit. Winners evolve, challenge after challenge. Go look at the Olympics. You see people get defeated hard on that track. You see people crash and burn on those slopes. You see people get put into hospitals. And what do you see next, the next Olympics? They're back. Yeah, I'm back, man. I just love what I do. I'm committed to this. You know, my goal is to win 3, gold medals, and that's what I came here to do. And literally 4 years prior, their butt was being airlifted, or they broke a leg, or they were defeated in front of the whole world, where everybody saw them be defeated and lose. But because they made a commitment, which doesn't require motivation. Commitment is bigger than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Commitment is solid and done. They came back. Why? Because this is what I'm committed to. This is what, as my client said, I made a decision on. And until it happens, I can't quit. Until I get those gold medals, I can't quit. And even though I'm losing in front of the whole world, I can't quit. Hey superheroes, it's TA, your entrepreneur coach. So excited you were able to join me again today for another episode of Unleashing the Superhero Within for Victory. Now make sure you like the video and share it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button so that you do not miss another episode. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon.